Will you please tell me about his...
Certainly. My husband had the fever.
Anything else?
He had great...
Thank you.
I hope. God be with you.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I?
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that heathen, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That Orson killed my boy. He won't leave Merhoyed alive.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes, and to the day I die, I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
What of it? My parents are dead too. My father was kicked by a horse and took 2 weeks to die of it. But to outlive your own child, you don't know what you're talking about. That bastard is going nowhere.
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
And where's the justice in it? My boy cut down in his youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth.
Do you really want to defy your lords and masters?
If I have to. That son of a whore deserves to swing. If you don't have the balls for it, step aside and leave it to me.
I've got no time for your drunken babbling, Straw. That bandit is going with me, and if you try to stop me, you'll get hurt. Is that clear?
Strong words for a stripling like you. We'll fight for him, if that's the way you want it. We'll soon see who's left standing.
Are you out of your mind? You want to fight over this worthless bandit?
Ha! Shit yourself, have you, boy? I might have known.
I've...
Strong.
Then let's not waste any time.
If that's how you want it. Shit! Well,
God be with you.
How does life in Rat Eyes?
Them ratting folk would rather drive us out of here. Goodbye.
And who are you?
Brother,
What?
I can't. I just can't.
Mainly, sometime.
Thank you.
Farewell.
For the love of God!
Oh my God. Philip and...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually,
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
I can't. I just can't.
Certainly. We could... And it's been...
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up. People here are dying. Usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
That actually happened to me once. Fritz pissed on the burn and it was right as rain the next day.
I see. Well, better talk to Brother Nicodemus before trying that treatment here.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep.
Do you have enough?
Enough to survive, maybe.
Maybe if I brought some meat? Some game?
That...
Anything else?
Look,
Well, it is a little crowded.
crowded. I tried that.
Anything?
Look,
Well, it is a little...
crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air. I tried that. Some of the monk. Too bad the
Is the custodian?
all the.
And
What do you mean?
I could do something.
No,
Why is there a guard outside?
he's here because of me.
Because of you.
Yes,
What can you tell me?
he's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery, and that's why he probably thinks he can do.
All right.
Look, last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. We desperately.
I'll do whatever. Tell me more about... All right.
Take care.
I can't sleep again.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only...
Monks so old.
If that were... But I shouldn't...
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are... Others are dying. It's a good thing we have Johann...
So you don't normally...
Well, there were accidents, of course.
If only it had been a battle.
You were there? God be...
How can I help you?
Have you talked to...
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a...
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith.
Come and speak to me.
What do you think about...
Baron von Berg? Well, the last time I saw him...
I heard he...
Well, that's true.
Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and so... How is that possible? You're the...
But I have no say in... And because the abbot's away...
Can't you do anything?
Unfortunately not. And the custodian has...
And the local custodian?
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johann.
I Can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed.
Even so,
You're not the only...
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Good day to you.
Whose house is?
It's our local custodians.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I do.
What does the custom...
Well,
But...
in fact, he seems more
I'm much obliged. You look bored.
beyond it.
How can you be bored here in Sasau?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. Me! Like some kind of thief.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procropius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Well, now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'll be very grateful to you. God be with you.
If you're not work... If you're not work...
Hey! Lost something here? Mother of God! Hey, you've no business here.
Jesus Christ be...
Are you guard?
That's right.
You're doing good work.
Well, I'm glad someone...
Are you...
That's right.
Good luck to you.
Are you...
That's right.
I'm not sure, but I think workers at the monastery were looking at one little bone.
What were they doing with it?
Licking it?
Ha! That was a chicken bone.
Farewell. Hey, you've no business here. Clear off or you'll be sorry.
Good health to you.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. Take care now.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Take care now.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Greetings, Hen.
Tell me more. All right.
Good luck then.
I'm not needed here.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
May the Lord watch over you.
What will happen to my family?
I'm not needed here. I'm not needed here. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka.
For the love of God!
What's wrong with that man by the altar?
He had a broken leg. A bad one. I'm not holding out much.
My God!
And what do you suggest?
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
I'll give it a go. It's not like I can make it any worse.
So you don't know anything. Don't...
What about the executioner from Ratai? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried.
Look, do whatever you. God bless.
Lard of all kinds and scratchings that make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
Evil spirits at bay.
God be.
Good luck to you.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Yeah. 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 Ah!
I just can't.
You sent me to the mill.
What?
You're lucky. He really did owe me, and he was so shocked he gave it all to me. What do you need then?
I need help with a wounded man from Sasau.
And why should I help you?
It's really important.
Go on.
Do you know anything about broken bones?
No, Henry. If you want to rough someone up, then you can go elsewhere. I'm an executioner, not a thug.
No, it's not that. The exact opposite, actually. There's a man in Sasau with a badly broken leg. They tried to straighten it, but now he's unconscious, and he just keeps getting weaker.
And the monks won't touch him?
Yeah, that's right. They say it's in God's hands.
True enough. But it doesn't mean we can't help him, too. Where's the leg broken?
Above the ankle.
All right, listen. They won't let me in to see him, but it's not all that hard to deal with. There are 2 bones there, most likely both broken. One of them probably didn't set, or it set badly. You can find both of them by feeling for them. If he's lost weight, it'll be all the easier. You have to find the place where the break is and get the 2 parts together. But the pain will be agonizing. He'll scream like a wounded beast and flail around all over the place. You'll have to get some strong fellows to hold him down so he doesn't do himself a worse injury. Don't be afraid to dig your fingers right into the flesh. And don't let the screaming put you off.
Oof. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to do it.
You will. Good luck, Hal.
Leave me be. What am I to do? Leave me be.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Done. Don't you start.
I can't. I just can't.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
I can't stay here. Stay here. Please help me. Please.
I can't sleep again.
I can't stay here.
Quiet! I can't. I just can't. I can't sleep again.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Take care now.
I know you. I remember that ugly mug. What a... Gone weak at the knees, have you?